The time is 5 o'clock on this Saturday evening, November 3rd, 2018. It is time now for the Peter Channel 5 o'clock news on this Saturday evening, November 3rd, 2018. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. Good evening, everybody. 5 o'clock, and we have a temperature of 58 degrees in Norton, Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel 5 o'clock news is man who accused of opening fire on Tallahassee yoga class killed 2 police said. Trump Obama to make a final push before midterm elections, while President Trump's election eve border mission puts the military in partisan crosshairs. Melania Trump joins husband attacks the Democrats, fake news, and fundraiser appeal. Jason Witten addresses a Monday Night Football booth retirement excited for the Cowboys game. 2 dead in partial building collapse in the Baltimore Amazon complex. Iowa teachers on paid leave after border wall costume controversy. The Jewish left botched its response to the Pittsburgh synagogue shooting. The Trump tweets about little-known Kavanaugh's accused of lies to discredit others. Who will be the worst hit by U.S. sanctions on Iran as Game of Thrones stars and HBO slam Trump for tweet promoting Iran sanctions? Fernand Grimov, lawyer of free Christian women, leaves Pakistan. Diver dies in recovery effort for crashed Lion Air jet. Nigerian army deletes tweets using Donald Trump to justify violence. Shots fired inside Providence nightclub. Warren Buffett's Berkshire halfway bought back nearly $1 million of his own stock. Amazon is reporting an events discussions are located at HQ2 in Northern Virginia. Google walkout showed what the tech resistance looks like, but you lots of cues from union organizing. Look, that stocks to the day out. Look. A sharpshooter has shot a 5-year-old female tiger in India suspected of killing 13 villagers. Pakistan bars Bibi from leaving amid acquittal protests. A federal judge has denied President Trump's request for the stay in case it alleges he violated the U.S. Moments clause of the U.S. Constitution. 1 train worker killed, another injured in a Chicago explosion. North Korea threatens nuke program restart of its sanctions. Twitter deleted 1,000 automated accounts. The social media company accused of posting message to discourage Democrats from voting. It was a 1-2 punch with stormy weather Saturday as heavy rains caused flooding throughout the outer area and around the region that was followed by strong winds knocking down tree limbs, trees, and utility wires. Looking at National Grid's outage map in Massachusetts, 16,336 customers in the dark. In Rhode Island, 3,001 customers in the dark. And forever source, 4,820 customers in the dark. SpaceX, the Starman, and Tesla Roadster are beyond Mars. 2 big NASA space missions ended this week, but don't panic. The clocks fall back in daylight savings time ends 2 a.m. Sunday. So a reminder, set your clocks back 1 hour before you go to bed tonight. FDA dismisses U.S. health agency warning that cell phones cause cancers. FDA announced recall for another heart medicine for possible cancer risk. 2 new measles cases in Spartanburg County, DHCC said. 1 in 5 childhood scald burns caused by instant super ramen, research shows. Peter Chill News Time. 5:04 on this Saturday evening. Time now for a sports report. Georgia's injury report for Kentucky. Michigan State didn't solve its QB dilemma, and Maryland win. Peter Chill News Time is 5:04. Taking a look at some local news from the newspapers. Selection of judges puts Governor's Council race in spotlight. Brockton, a black pickup truck crashed into a home at 34 Cherry Street this afternoon shortly before 4 p.m. The driver of the vehicle was taken into police custody examined by emergency medical technicians. Duxbury Church finds power, music of 165-year-old Oregon. And now, Traffic Transit Check at 5:05, 5 minutes after 5 on this Saturday evening. Time now for Traffic Transit Check. Baby! Let's study off on the MBTA where the subway, commuter rail, and the ferries, they are looking good. Okay, look at the highways and byways in New England and Rhode Island. 95, both ends is back between Stockton and Providence. 95, northbound side, so before 195 of Providence. 146 at the northbound side, so after 295. In the Lincoln stretch, 128 at the northbound side, so the bridge split down to 24 in Canton. 3 in the southbound side, so between 18 and Weymouth. Southern Expressway, both ends of the Dorchester and the Mass Pike get busted. Southern Expressway, southbound side, so 120 the Braintree split, 120 stop and go between Route 2 and Lexington, around Route 3 in Burlington and Hillcrest, and after 93 in Redden and 120 in southbound side, so the Salem stretch. Central Western Massachusetts highways on Lexington, 84 both ends about around Route 7 in Denver, Connecticut, Burr Parkway, westbound side, so the Norwalk, Connecticut. 95 southbound side between Fairfield and Stamford, Connecticut. 95 northbound stop and go between Stamford and downbound Fairfield, Connecticut, and Hillcrest, around New London, Connecticut. And 89 and 91 southbound side, U.S. Canadian border. It's a little slow run. Vermont, U.S. Canadian border run. Interstates 80 and 9. 91 southbound side, all the way 15 at the northbound side, so in southern Quebec towards Montreal. Peter Chill News Time, 5:06 on this Saturday evening, and it is time now for Peter Chill weather report, and looking at the radar, looking at the weather outside, and after we had a cloudy start to the morning, it is turned out to be a windy afternoon. It's expected to be windy early this evening before the winds will subside later tonight. As it is blowing wind and falling leaves, as we take a look at the view from the outside, it is blowing wind. And it's causing... Hi, how you been? Hey, Tierney, doing good? Yes. That's right. Looking at the radar satellite loop shows rain showers in northern Maine. Looking at the radar satellite loop, it shows rain showers in northern Maine and snow in northwestern Maine and northern New Hampshire, and snow flurries western and northern portions of Vermont, and rain and snow in around southern Quebec, and rain and sleet and snow upstate New York and western New York and the north central Pennsylvania, and rain, sleet and snow in the north central portions of Ontario. Alright, right now temperatures is in the mid 40s to low to mid 50s in southern New England, and the 30s to low 40s and mid 40s in northern Maine, and 50 degree reading carbon temperature 52 in Augusta, Maine, and 19 degrees in Mount Washington, New Hampshire. Right now, hazardous weather outlook. We are under wind advisory from until 8 p.m. this evening. Winds west 15-20 miles an hour with a gust up to 50 miles an hour Friday evening, and strong winds may blow down limbs, trees, and power lines. Scattered power outages are expected western as well as southeast Massachusetts, Northern Connecticut, and all of Rhode Island. This includes the cities and towns of Hartford, Winslow, Union, Vernon, Putnam, Willimantic, Chalmette, Greenfield, Orange, Chesterfield, Bunford, Amherst, Northampton, Springfield, Taunton, Brockton, Plymouth, Fall River, New Bedford, and Mattapoisett. Alright, looking at the forecast, and it goes like this. For tonight, clear skies about 34 degrees, westward up 5 to 11 off gust size, 43 miles an hour, expected to be the wind chill files around in the 20s for tonight, and for Sunday, sun sky about 50 degrees, northwest by 5 miles an hour, so sweet. A little chilly, but it's going to be perfect weather for the Naughton Lancers boys soccer first round playoff game against Derbyshire tomorrow at Naughton Field, and tomorrow night's Packers game at Foxborough, Gillette Stadium. Sunday night, podcast by 33 degrees. Common for Monday, rain likely after 5 p.m. Mostly cast by 51 degrees. And common coming in the east around 5 miles in the afternoon. Chest space is 6%. Monday night, rain mainly for 2 a.m. Then in chest showers after 2 a.m. Low on 47 degrees. Chest space is 8%. Tuesday, chest showers. Monday, class skies are about 61 about 50 degrees. And chest space is 6% for Wednesday. Pot sunny, mostly cast about 62 about 41 degrees. For Thursday, sun and podcast by 54 about 30 degrees. For Friday, showers likely mostly cast by 53 about 39 degrees. Chest space is 6%. And for Saturday, chest showers mostly cast about 51 degrees. And Right now, not it's 56 degrees and fair skies. That's gonna be it for the Peter Channel 5 o'clock news on this Saturday evening, November 3rd, 2018. Please be a good evening by the to the Nazi at 11 o'clock for the Land Report. Will be a good evening.